So welcome everybody. I'm going to keep this short. I just want to say that we're actually extremely lucky and delighted to have Hafez Kotain here as leading us, first of all, playing, and also leading us in a workshop on percussion, in which he's already assured us that Max Dugan over there will be dancing. And in any case,
yeah.
So Hafez is the owner and chief executive officer at the Hafez Percussion Inc., which is collaborates with many artists, both in the U.S. and internationally, and organizations to bring people together and bring cultural bridges, one beat at a time. He is an accomplished, this is actually put it mildly, he's an accomplished master percussionist with fluency in both Arab and Latin rhythms, as he just proved to us by A, sitting on the cajon, and secondly, speaking Spanish. In 2022, he was selected as an immigrant everyday genius by Da Vinci Art Alliance and I Know Philly. And this award is a way to celebrate Philadelphians who are innovators and artists. He's the recipient of many awards, including a fellowship in the arts, which is awarded each year to 12 Philadelphia artists who have exemplary talent. He has been playing the doumbek since he was really small, which is at the age of 7, and he first performed on stage at the age of 9. Went on to study, formally study percussion with Hadi Jazan, winning the national percussion competitions in Syria for several years as a kid. He first began his career as an educator, teacher, and teaching a variety of percussion styles to dedicated students, musicians, and music teachers. And now, more than 10 years ago, he taught at the Arab Music Retreat led by the internationally acclaimed Arab musical performer Simone Shahin. He has toured with Lebanese composer musician Maqsad Khalifa and Al Mayadeen Ensemble in their latest US and Canada tour for the Fall of the Moon, an homage to the poet Mahmoud Darwish tour, which is also now. Kotain has performed with acclaimed artist Sting and the Philadelphia Orchestra, with a number of other people, including the Syrian singer George Rasoul, and many others. He has also performed and recorded with the Grammy Award-winning choir The Crossing for the 2021 album release of Words Adorn Andalusian Poetry and Music, which I have not heard and I'm going to go out and find. Throughout the year, he teaches with Al Bustan Seeds of Culture, which is a very important cultural organization in Finland. Heritage organization, I was going to say, but we have problematized that today. So, cultural organization in Philadelphia, in various schools and community organizations, summer camps, and he regularly teaches percussion at the University of Pennsylvania in workshops, which we're very grateful. So please.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here. I'm going to try to make it knowledgeable and fun at the same time. Jumping right away to it, I brought some of what I call my toys, my instruments, starting from bongos. Believe it or not, that was the first instrument, I should add that I performed. And there is a video where you see me playing, the youngest in the orchestra in Syria, with the singer Fahd Ballan, very worldwide known, the late great from Syria, Fahd Ballan. And it is on my Facebook. Feel free, I'm not now trying to get more likes, but just to share this video. Probably Max, that's the first time you hear this, right? Yeah, that was the first one. And then Hadi Jazan, he is still my mentor from Syria. He was the one that took me and said, you know what, we have to polish you. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you're playing doumbek, very good. But now we need you to play, you play the bongos, very good. We need to play frame drum, the rick, which I call the troublemaker. This is you'll hear it soon. I feel the rick calling me. Come on, play me. So the frame drum as well. Of course, different shapes. This is a 22-inch. To mention that was a gift from the composer Kinan Abu Afash, a Syrian composer, when we played one of his pieces, and he wanted this specific frame jump. Listen to it. I'm mentioning composers now. Another composer, also my brother-in-law, Serge, we used to live literally one wall. And we used to be pop, 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 pop. He would answer pop, pop. That means let's go, let's practice. And he would bring his guitar, and we literally would sit for minimum half an hour, just play. And the music will take us to different places. And this is the one to definitely play. It's so deep, so rich. And Cooperman, very famous company that make that. Now this one, small one, we call it tar in Arabic. Also tar means somebody's flu or flying, tired, right, Max? So, sharp sound. Many ways, they use it a lot in Sufi music. A rhythmic cycle called Ayyub, also known as Zard, like the dance, where they go, and they go for hours like that. Yeah? Egypt is one of the countries that do that. So basically, we're playing doom, doom, tap, doom, doom, tap. Doom is the downbeat. So get ready, because we're going to be playing. Doom is the downbeat. Tap is the upbeat. Now tap can be here. We call it sit, which is this one. Or can be here. The edge. The other way to hold it is like this, like that doom back. Now notice I have more freedom now. I'm moving more. This is the Egyptian rhythmic cycle known as Maksum. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Yeah, so the composer Abdul Wahab, Muhammad Abdul Wahab, composed Aziza for this beat but slow. Beautiful rhythm. Now, can we hold it in a different way? Yes. Right here. If you ask me, Hafez, which one is your favorite? Of course, this one. Because now this is where I go like super speedy style. Meaning, if we have a rhythmic cycle called Saidi, right? Now watch what's going to happen here. This is one person playing, and here is another one playing with. Basically, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, talk and play all this. I'm challenging myself here. Yeah. You see my foot moving like that. I used to play the drums. Right? So this is the hi-hat. I'm marking the pulse with that my left. Yes? This is exactly what we do when we play the drums. So. Yes.
Wow.
Most of the time, I combine these cultures and I let the instruments talk. The best thing of what I do, as of course Max witnessed that, you're gonna hear me saying Max a lot. He's amazing, and we worked together for many years. Even sometimes, if I'm late, Max will be there teaching the kids, the students, elementary school. Yes. So, and I'm glad that I'm here. And thank you, Max, for the connection. Yes, yes. The best, as I was saying, the best thing you see kids playing. Most of the time, I focus with the dumbak to start, and then when I see the kid is talented, I push them like my teacher used to push me. Remember, Hadley. So I will handle them the frame drum or the rick or the bongos, and they play. They add to the knowledge. Now, this one is the Nakhli. This is the Arabic says Nakhli, the name of the maker. He's Lebanese Armenian. I believe, I'm sorry, Lebanese. The other way that I have is Kivorg, Lebanese Armenian. So Nakhli, I have a dumbak as well that he made for me. Same, this is handmade, by the way. So this is his design. He's a percussionist also, but then he decided to start making instrument. Now, this is 25 in diameter. The other one is 23, so it's smaller. You can tell because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of 4 zills. We call them sanjat, made of brass. Now, back in the day, I used to use goat skin. So I used to take 2 in Syria with me. While I'm playing one for like 40 minutes, the other one is heating. Then exactly, like I will switch it. Same thing with the dumbaks. I believe, I could be wrong, in the 87, 86, 85, something like that, they start making the plastic hand. So all became, as you can tell, it's very practical. So I use them, you know, traveling, the weather, everything is good except anything sharp will damage it or heat. And that's what I tell the students. Now, as you can tell, it's a different way of holding this instrument. Right away, I'm not putting it here, I'm not putting it here, it's here. So, listen to it. It used to be with Kulthum, the late great singer from Egypt. She had 3 percussionists. Ibrahim al-Afifi, number 1. We can't see them in video because back then they didn't have video cameras, but you can hear them with those old songs of Kulthum. I really suggest that you hear them. You gotta hear the Rick talking. That's him. After that, a lawyer became her manager and the Rick player. So yeah, so you can even see him playing. The third one as well played, but why I'm mentioning the names, because one Rick player used to play for the full orchestra. We're talking 80, 90 musicians. So it is kind of a drum set in a small thing like this one. When I used to play the drums, I used to take just cajon with me. So if you play something like like a drum set. Same thing here. You could do, example. This has been called wahda nus in Arabic. It's a rhythmic cycle that we use when we have taqsim, improvisation. If the violinist is, doing his taqsim, so the orchestra will keep that while the drummer, the Rick player is doing. Now, 2 or more than 3 ways of playing this Rick. 2 are the most common and famous one. The muted one, or the classical, which I'm playing for you. This is the wahda rhythmic cycle. Comes from wahad, like number 1. Wahda. How many downbeats you guys think I'm playing? If this is a doom.
4.
How many? 3? If this is 1 cycle. How many dooms? Yes? 2? Are you sure this is the doom?
1 doom.
Right? 1. Good job. Good job. Can you see? I see you struggling there. Okay? You want me to move this?
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes, of course. So yeah, 1 doom. Good job. Yes, 1 doom. Yes, I heard 4, 15, 17. Yeah, it's 1 doom. See, this is the beauty of this Arabic percussion plus Latin that I put together. But when you play this is tricky. How about when I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? So 1, 5. Yes. So the late great Hassan Anwar, the player, he did this with the قارئة الفنجان. When you hear قارئة الفنجان, Abdul Halim, you will hear Hassan Anwar, Ustaz Hassan Anwar, I have to say, legendary, late great Hassan Anwar, Rick player. He did something that till today I teach it to my students. They gave him 8 bars, or 8 measures, we say in music. Basically 1, 2, 3, all the way to 8. But watch what he did. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here comes 7, 8. Bum, 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 so this little tahlaya we say in Arabic, or meditation, till today, تدرس we say in Arabic. يعني أنا بعلمها, I teach it to students. Because it's so rich, so important. One thing in Arabic music, you don't find all the notations. You hear a lot, but where is the music? Now today, I didn't bring music with me, but I wrote several books, and I teach from my books, from my composition. Now, a student asked me a couple of days ago, actually yesterday at university, because I teach 2 classes there for the last 13 years I've been there. Of course, with phenomenal musician, Hanna Khouri, Dr. Khouri. Amazing. He teaches the choir and the music as well. And we created this Arabic music ensemble where he directs the ensemble and I direct the percussion. Also, you heard of Al-Bustan. I've been with them for many years collaborating. Amazing organization. Now they have a phenomenal new team as well. And I'm still collaborating with them. We teach, as you heard, about the Arabic percussion and the rhythmic cycle. Now the question the student asked me, he is like, okay, what's the difference? Why you pick the rick in one song and you pick the dumbak in others and you pick the frame drum in others? What's the theory behind that? Why? I mean, can't you just play dumbak for everything? I say, you can, but it's not meant to be like that. So when you play, bum, 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 I mean, the dumbak will sound good, don't get me wrong, but it has to be a good technique musician. It's not like whatever you play. I could match that with so the 2 of them, they will sound great, but definitely I cannot do. That's too loud for this kind of music. Now, with the dancer, it's a different story. That's when you go. Yeah, coming soon. so I'm going to teach you to clap one of the most famous Arabic rhythmic cycles called Sama'i Thaqil. Good luck saying it. How do you say it? Yes, good job. Bravo. When I say good luck, it's a funny way, okay? So, ثقيل means heavy. Sama'i, we said it comes from sama. Yeah, exactly. So, sama'i ثقيل, it has 10 notes in the bar. Okay, you with me, right? So, in 1, 6, and 7, you gotta clap. Oh, no. Yes, it's gonna be fun, I'm telling you, get ready. So 10, but we gotta clap in 1, 6, and 7. So if we count in 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep it. 1, 2, 3, keep counting, you have to. 6, 7, 8, good job. 1. Here we go, you have to keep it now. Watch me, okay? Keep going. Oh, keep going. Easy. Softer. Softer. Good job. Fantastic. Get ready. Aha. Keep going. Now you heard me play. That was excellent. Good job. Excellent. So you heard me play extra dooms. We call it the sama'i with the 3 dooms. Instead 6 and 7, we go 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 6. Exactly. Yeah, try it. 3 dooms. 6, 7, 8. 1. Good job. Keep going. And very good. Now, listen to this. Yes, bravo. Now, how do I play the sama'i here? By the way, there's this hole in here for a reason. So most of the time, we gotta put the thumb in here. Yeah, otherwise you play a doom and the instrument will fly away. It's heavy. My son, sometimes he thinks it's a wheel for the car. Yeah, I'm gonna drive it. So how I play that sama'i, the dooms, they stay always the same. Option A, which is the 99% famous way to play the sama'i taqlid, you play 1, 6, and 7. The tags are in 4 and 8. Yes? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep going. I'm gonna sing something for you while you're playing. But clap it correctly. Down. Good job. لما بدأ يتثنى, it's very famous موشح. Basically, they did the موشحات from the poems they get from Al-Andalus. Andalusia, we say, yeah, Andalus. We took all this beautiful poetry and they composed it. In Arabic, we say, شعر, إيقاع, ثم نغم. That's how they compose. Yes? That's how they do it. Poetry, rhythm, then melody. And that's how they put the Al-Alhan, we say. Okay? Now, the Dumba. This is the most famous worldwide name. This is made again from keyboard, the one that made my other rig, Armenian Lebanese, handmade the downbeat. This is the note you dance to, when you walk to. Your downbeat is your right foot if you are righty, or your left if you're lefty. So if I take this rhythmic cycle called Malfouf, okay? You hear a lot of it in even Latin America. Some of them they call it soca, but a different way. Okay? This is the drummer playing here, and here's the other one playing up here. So I'm teaching my students this pattern. Listen to this one. Hafez Hawas again, right? Separation of sense. So you do 1. Singles. It looks easy, but it's not. You're talking, you're listening, and you play. Now 2. You make it a little faster. That's funnier. 3. Then 1. Then 3. Then 1. Then do 3. You gotta feel what this is 2. Yeah, stay with me. Now we go to Brazil. It comes. I'm gonna try to play that along with you too. Here we go. Slow motion. So the left hand is doing. That. That. And mute. I'm muting the sound instead of doing. Can you remember this one? Yeah. Drum roll. How do we do that? That's 5-stroke drum roll. Slow motion. 1 to 5, 1 to 5. Now, there is a rhythm called sided. I showed it to you before. If I'm gonna combine them, this is very hard, guys. Yeah. Yeah. So usually I have the pedal for the cajon. See? Depends how fast we're going. I'm gonna show you this finger, ring finger. This is the sound I'm making with my left. This is the ring finger. Put it with the rhythm. Oh, keep it rolling. One day, I went to North Texas University for a 2-week residency. And there's one of the professors playing the Indian tabla. And I tried to manage that sound. It sounded. He was like, really? How are you doing this? I'm like, well, I'm learning from you now. So, drum roll, but I'm not only 5, we have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It sounds like triplets, but it's not. This is triplets. Remember a rhythm I told you in Morocco? We call it shabi. Yeah. That's a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is counting. Good job. Now, if 2 are playing, that's hard. Now, this is a piano doom we call it. Instead of playing it with my middle. So, if I go lower, it sounds like that. Up. This is as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this one I need to focus more. One of the hardest. But our accent. So we don't play loud, we add accent. Yeah? Are you ready? I'm going to teach you a call and answer before I give you some doom bags before you go. I know you've been listening for a lot, and I don't want to keep talking. But I'm talking and drumming, which is, hello, it's not easy. So, the call and answer goes like this. I called it my signature call and answer. I wrote it like 15, 16 years ago. And I use it in every event. It's magical. You'll see why. So part A, or Aleph, yes, goes like that. And you answer. See, you still remember. Good job.
From Moffat.
Yes, John Moffat. Yes. Amazing school, John Moffat, elementary school. We've been collaborating with them for years as well.
Were you the offbeat? Or you the
Yeah, this one. That's another one. That's another one. Yeah. That's a tricky one. Wow, Max, good job.
That's my favorite.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that's the other one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I wrote several, like 8 or 9 call and answers. They're not easy, and sometimes I'm driving, and the magic comes to my brain, and I just grab the phone and record myself. I know it's funny. Boom, boom. And my wife will go like, what is wrong with it? And now she's used to it. Because even sometimes at home, I'm just out of nowhere, I'll be quiet, and I go grab a pencil. Now she knows, after many years, that, okay, he's composing something. And this is one of them. So I go, and you clap twice. So get ready to clap twice, okay? Come. As soon when I tell you. Wow. See, we repeated it 4 times. 1. Nothing. 3. 1. 3. That's the easy one. 9 times. Change it. Instead of counting 9, watch my hand. So, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Let's do it. Bravo. How about we do it like, because I see you happy, can we play it with crescendo? See, now you're excited. I'm going to ask for more now. So, crescendo, we're going to go like that. Okay, here we go. We gotta start together. We have to. Yeah, we the heartbeat of the music. If we're not together, we will be fired, all of us. Yes. And sometimes we have really to keep them together. Musicians, sometimes they get excited. They go and start, relax, deep breath. And our job is to bring them back. Yeah, bring them back. We instead of, I'm showing him like, come back. But they go fast, they really go fast. Yes. So that's something of the main thing of a percussionist, to do that. All the other stuff I showed you, yes, good, beautiful. But the main thing is to keep the pulse. Yes, no speeding, no slowing down, and the dynamics, and the technique. From Syria to Lebanon to Egypt to Jordan to Turkey, different techniques, different names. So, we are ready. Part 9 dooms, which is D, by the way. So A, B, C, D. Here we go. D. Here we go. Let me make it easier. Start when I do this, okay? Yeah, beautiful. Bravo. The last one should be the loudest. Wow, now we're going to put them together. You remember A, B, and C? So the order goes A, B, C, B, C, D. Yes, then you make a left at Chestnut Street. I do that at the classroom, it works. Yeah, the funny part where I tell them, play that 20-second measure with spruce. They'll be like, what is it, spruce? That's a joke. But for them to go back to, oh, yes, yes. Yeah, they're studying a lot. Sometimes I have to keep them together. So, A, you clap twice. Okay? A twice, B once, C 3, D 9. Just watch this here. Okay, I'm going to be showing you. Here we go. Bravo! Yeah, don't be shy. Even if you make a mistake. We're learning together. One. 3. 1. 3. 9. Bravo! Together, together. Last one. Excellent. Your hands, I know. Your hands will take, I keep looking at the clock. 5 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm watching the, is that the correct time? Okay, so I have to go faster. I have 7 minutes. So, before I give you the doombacks, actually no, I should give you the doombacks now. So let's help us. So, and which one would you like? Doombak? Yes. So she's visiting from Turkey, by the way, and she's a percussionist. Yes. So, and here's one. Anybody want to play? It's easy. No, it's easy. And anyone want to play the frame drum? It's not a wheel. You want to do it? Here you go. You want to do bubbles? Yes. You want to come here? Yeah. Okay. How about we play something together? You want to play something? Me and you? Yalla, let's do it. So you hear yalla, by the way, a lot. Let's go in Arabic. So I heard that she is a percussionist. She is visiting from Turkey. And she told me she want to play the bongos. So I give you a beat. And go. Yeah? You guys can play with us? Now you alone, okay? You play. the frame drum in a way that it's beautiful, beautiful. I love that, the flicking technique. So you hold the dumbak in the wrong way. I know, it sounds like harsh, like why is he saying that? So let me tell you something, for the last 3.5 minutes. So first of all, if you're right-handed like me, you put it in your left side, yes. Your downbeat will be here. You want to join us, since you have the dumbak? Yeah. And your downbeat will be with your right hand, and you bounce it. Here you go. That's it. Now your tap will be here with open fingers, with the tips. Yeah, fingertips. Or two-hand tap. Yes. Let's try to play this beat. This is just the beginning. It's 2 pages. That's the beginning. So what I did there's 2 different rhythmic cycles. Well, 3 we did. First one is left. It's a folkloric rhythmic cycle. Second one is a Sudasi. Fairuz and the Rahabani brothers, they used it a lot. Allah, Allah, yatrab an Allah, Rahabani brothers and Fairuz. If you don't know Fairuz, you have to listen to Fairuz. In the Middle East, there is no house, car, school, bus, bicycle that they don't hear or listen to Fairuz in the morning. Yes. And at night time, we listen to Kulthum for Tarab. Yes, yes. Yeah, and Fairuz, of course, did a lot of Tarab and Muwashahat and Darusiya. Like, yeah, so check them out. Fairuz is still alive. Yeah, we're lucky she's still around. And the late great Kulthum, Abdul Halim. Listen to this music. This is the real Arabic music, guys. Wow, that sounded so hard. Because nowadays, it's completely different. It's completely different. I said it in a sad way. Yeah, I mean it. Tamer Hasni is no. I mean, Tamer Hasni is great. Don't get me wrong, but in his style. Yeah, in his style. Now it's more about.
Can I say that Fairuz with coffee in that one?
Yes.
It will be, you know.
Fairuz al-Sabah. Now.
But with the coffee, not with the
Yes, yes. Fairuz al-Coffee. Fairuz al-Sabah, which is in the morning. Yes. Percussionist, the late great Sitrak, Armenian Lebanese. Sitrak. I grew up listening to this man. And I know one of my students did a documentary. That was his project. And that documentary was about Arabic percussion. So I did the interview and I spoke about the Arabic percussion. And of course, with more time, we can talk tomorrow about it. It's a long theory, long history behind this beautiful instrument. And of course, the others. So Sitrak, if you hear Samira Tawfiq, anybody heard her? You see him sitting with his the face always smiling, always happy. That's Sitrak. Michel Baklouk, Michel Mirage, the late great, we lost him when COVID started. The Rick player. I had the honor to teach with him, with Simon Shaheen in the Arabic retreat, and we toured with Marcel Khalifi as well. All the songs that you hear from Fairuz, when you hear the Rick, that's the late great Michel. And I always teach my students and talk about him. Yeah, they left a legacy. And all I'm trying to do, to continue that, I promised with the Rick. I used to focus more with the doumbak, but a couple years ago I started focusing as well with the rake because I love it and I don't want this instrument, we say al-qurd, to disappear. Because this Arabic music is based on this one, right here, the rake. Okay, so of course, doumbak, they complete each other. Any questions? Wow, 6:31, Max, am I doing good? Oh, good. Questions? Don't be shy. What's the name of the instrument? Did you learn anything today? Tabli, doumbak, derbaki, darbuka, dumberlaki. Here we go. Yeah.
Which is your favorite to play?
This one.
Oh yeah.
And then this one. Even though it used to be this one first when I started. Yeah. But definitely, my dominant, I will say, it would be the doumbak. And then my second would be the rake. But see, the good thing, they complete each other. So in a song, you have as a trio, I'm very picky when I perform that I want to know who's the other percussionist coming. Because, yeah, then I can, discuss and talk with them. What are you going to play? I will see his dynamic. Dynamic is very important in Arabic music. Meaning, when the singer is doing this beautiful spirit, ruh, we say, the rake player should be just giving her or him what she needs. There are a lot of videos that you can watch on YouTube with Sonia Mubarak, Karima Sqilli, Rima Khsheish, all these singers. They came from Lebanon, through Al-Bustan, Turkey, Maghreb, Tunis. So watch them. You'll hear Hanna as well, Kinan, myself, Hisham and Kanun. There used to be a beautiful Takht ensemble. I know, we were talking about it outside. Other than that, has been an honor. I'm going to finish with a short solo for you, and then you're so welcome. I'm going to just pick these two for now. Get up. I'm exhausted. Thank you so much, Jonas. I'm good. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me. Thank you. And I hope we learned something together. Yes. Thank you. Sure.
Yes, definitely.